I love it because you guys are doing because you guys don't censor yourself, and I guess that's the big thing that they're going. Oh, it's uncensored.
Well, on IFC, yeah.
But is that hard to like? Were you shocked going? Really, we could do anything on IFC? Like this is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I think our season 2 was our first season being uncut and uncensored, and so I think it took like a whole season of us. Oh my God, we could really do whatever we want.
Right.
Of just like making crazy things where penises grow out of heads, and
we're just trying to.
Darren had boobs. And, like,
what's that? What cup, Darren?
I think they were C cups.
Right.
Yeah, but
they're pretty
took
good
like
boobs.
Hours to put on.
Yeah, there's like tennis balls inside of them.
Really?
Which is what I'm told what real boobs are made out of.
They feel like tennis balls. All boobs do.
Well, I've never felt boobs, but someday I'll figure it out.
One day.
Thanks for this.
You didn't even feel Darren's just
Well, I did, but
everybody
those were
on set was like grabbing my. It was just like people I didn't even know. I was like, come on, man.
That's how God. Like I feel like if I had, and now this is getting a little graphic. If I had a wiener, I'd be pulling out all day long because it's just hanging between my legs. But I feel like that's how guys think. If guys thought they had boobs, they could play with them, right?
You get in trouble for that.
Yeah. Guys do play with their wieners all day long.
Do they? They do, right?
I'm doing it right now. I don't even need my hands. I'm doing all these crazy exercises right now.
It's because you're wearing Fred Armisen's shoes. That's why.
Right.
Yeah.
And she's come up with special wiener massaging rounds. Stick up your pants legs. Whoa, what are we talking about?
Sorry, Fred Armisen. Didn't mean to drag you in.
Didn't mean to say you have a wiener massaging foot line. What?
Well, maybe he does. We don't know that.
Yeah, we
can't confirm nor deny that.
That's true.
So you had boobs, and then going into season 3, were you guys just pushing the limit just to see what could fly?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like...
Yeah, the first season I felt like we were a bit like challenged by it, like hearing like, yeah, you're uncensored. We're like, are we really?
Yeah.
Like, let's see how uncensored we are. And then it was like, wow, we're really uncensored. But this season, it's more of like, all right, let's just do stuff and not worry about it. Like, not even think about it. But then it still ends up really dirty.
Yeah, there's still like people doing
it's
animals.
It's just funny. That's the thing.
That's what we try to do. Like
people's heads.
Yeah, there's still that. I mean, it's like, we kind of took the whole phrase like "do whatever you want." It's like, okay, we should just do whatever we want. If we want to do something filthy, we can do it. But if we don't want to do something filthy, we can do that too.
Right.
And so that's the season 3 is becoming more comfortable with being able to literally like be dirty or not dirty or whatever. Let's just make sure that we do what we want and that it's funny.
Right.
Yeah.
And maybe like, have a penis grow out of your head and not be weird about it.
I think this season is growing out of a shoulder. I don't know if there's a head one.
Shoulder.
There's a penis growing out of a shoulder.
It's growing next to a head. That's what it is.
There's a lot of animal sex.
Then you can give yourself a blowjob, actually. You just turn to the right.
You should watch the episode.
Yeah.
Really?
Don't ruin it for everyone.
Why else would we put a penis on a shoulder?
I have to cut right there, but I'll be right back. Also, check out their website. It's whitestkidsyounknow.com.
Whitestkids.com.
Whitestkids.com. And it's on IFC. Season 3 is in full force, and you guys are on tour, and your tour dates are on whitestkids.com as well. I'll be right back with the Whitest Kids You Know, Nadine and Night, National Lampoon Comedy Radio, XM 154. I'm back. You're listening to Nadine and Night on National Lampoon Comedy Radio, XM 154. In the studio, I have the Whitest Kids You Know. I have Liv Schreiber and Sam Brown in Massachusetts and Timmy. And it's good having you guys in here. So let's talk about your sketch group, for real. How did you guys all, I know you guys are a New York City-based sketch group. How did you guys all form your bromance, if you will?
Drunk in college.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Sam?
Yeah, I met Trevor at a comedy club when I was a freshman in college, and he kept on bugging me about starting a comedy troupe, and I was like, all right, fine, if we can go out and drink, we'll do this comedy troupe thing. And then,
were you guys all doing stand-up at that time, or no?
No.
Okay.
It was all like basically like dorm buddies. We all like...
what school?
Zach lived... It was a general housing dorm. 3 of us went to School of Visual Arts in New York, but it was a general housing dorm where it was like for like kids who hadn't got into the like applied to their housing in time.
Oh, that's weird. So they just like lump you guys all together.
Yeah, all the lazy kids.
Yeah, and there were no RAs.
Yeah, so
what?
Yeah.
It was awesome.
That's rad.
I got in trouble for lighting it on fire.
Yes, Sam got in trouble for that. I broke a guy's
one.
painting once, and I didn't know I could drink that many 40s at once.
Yeah.
You learn a lot of things
Did you
about
play
yourself.
Edward's 40 Hands or whatever that?
We did do that.
I did do that, but that was after we got out of the dorm. We had that was my birthday party one year. We was in a 40 kids party, and then there's some controversy of whether or not we got shot at from the next roof over.
Like real legitimately shot at?
Well, there's like
there was
like
a
50
definite
people
gunshot.
on a roof, and then there was a loud bang, and some people were like, "I saw someone like shoot off a gun from that roof across there."
Oh my god!
Everyone like jumped down, and it was the funniest moment. Like 50 white kids on a roof in Brooklyn, ducked down.
It was the kind of neighborhood where that could have happened.
Right, but maybe it didn't.
Yeah,
maybe it didn't.
Yeah. Oh my god! So that's how it was all the dorm then, basically.
Yeah. Well, then I moved into the same dorm about a year later. I met them on 9/11, and
really,
yeah, crazy.
How did that go down?
Well,
not 9/11, but your meeting.
Well, guys, hijacked the plane.
Well, basically, I had to walk. I walked through I went to college in Brooklyn. I had to walk through half of Brooklyn because the subways weren't working. And I get home, and my window had been facing right across the river from where the Trade Center was, so it was like horrible and full of smoke. So I'm like, not doing that. I'm going to hang out in the hallway. And Sam lived across the way, and I met him that way. And
Timmy was like, "Hey, wanna look?
Yeah, you wanna?
Yeah.
You wanna be a friend?
Yeah.
This is crazy. Come on,
You didn't even have to audition. That's pretty cool.
No auditions. Well,
was it one of those things where you guys stare at each other though? Sometimes you go, "Hey," like I
had seen Sam a few times before, and because he wore a captain's hat, so I would remember that.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing him and Trevor in the elevator. Sam was wearing a captain's hat. They were talking about the movie Tank. And I was like, what?
Good movie.
Who are those guys? And then the terrorists attacked, and then I met them. And,
wow.
Yeah.
And so that was the two of you, and then how did everyone else come along?
I came along when I met Zach doing a small independent film. And then we kind of became friends, and then he introduced me to the show that it was still in college.
Yeah.
And then after they graduated college, they wanted to get serious, and so they got down to 4 members, and I begged and wrote sketches and let me in. And
there was a lot of crying involved.
Yeah.
And he gave me he sent me a lot a
I think I said, get a hold of yourself, man.
And he smacked me like 5 times.
Like, fine, you can do it. Just
stop begging.
be a man.
I love it.